Hey guys, Ningen here bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and we finally have the news update for the Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission crossover campaign and all of the interesting stuff. We are getting the Hercule special login bonus and one big surprise that Global has been waiting for quite a long time. So we're going to run down the list here very quickly. So there's going to be special missions. I think there's a separate tab for this, so we'll have a look at that in a minute. It's 1,500 days login bonus. Wow. So if you were playing from the very start, 500 days ago, you'd have got Goku. Is that really right? I know I'm only at like 1,000. Actually, I think today might be my 1,100. So I guess maybe that's right. But that is pretty crazy. So that's another thing for that. Hercule special login bonus, that has its own entry as well. This is really disappointing though. I really wanted to go kind of ham on the Heroes banner, but we have just got the typical sales, the 391 packs and then the 32. So if you pick all of them up, that is of course 300 stones. And then we have the World Mission banner, which we kind of expected. One feature guaranteed, as we again sort of as the same as JP. It doesn't say anything about discounted multis. I kind of feel like if they were going to do the first 3 multis with 30 stones, like some of us were predicting, I feel like it would mention it here, but it doesn't. So from the look of the art, I don't think the banner's going to change in terms of the featured units, but obviously we will see that tomorrow. So this supposedly goes live the normal time banners go live, which for me is like 7 o'clock in the morning, but there is maintenance tonight which goes on until 2. So then we have the story campaign that has the free-to-play beat and the aims that you can farm up. But then here's the big one. I wasn't sure whether this was going to be in here. We hadn't heard anything from the data miners up until this point, but here you go. We are finally getting Janemba's EZA on Global. So you're going to have an Extreme Z banner that of course features Janemba, Gotenks, and then another random unit. I can't remember who it was on JP. It's normally somebody that you can take up against Janemba, so I assume it'll be a physical unit. It's kind of interesting actually though that this is dropping on JP. The Fusions banner came out when his EZA came out, because Fusions is the category that he is weak to, but we're not getting the Fusions banner by the looks of it. So of course the 2 Ultimate Gohans, the AGL and the Physical, that don't have their awakenings are getting their awakenings as well. So you can obviously do the Int one if you haven't done it already, and get the extra medals for them. So Janemba and Gohan's banners mission events will be on throughout the duration. And then we have a world tournament coming up on the 22nd, so just over a week away, and it looks like the reward is the STR Goku Black. He's actually a pretty decent support unit. I will do a separate video about him once we get closer to the world tournament. I need to come #1 in my local this time around to get the last 2 copies of LR Yamcha to rainbow him, so very much looking forward to that. I need to double check the date. Hopefully it comes during a weekend when I'm on night shifts, because then that is the time when I can fully grind without having to worry about day-to-day things that need to get done. So obviously the tournament banner comes back. The Pilaf Trove gets the tournament support pack that isn't worth it. The Gotenks and Ghosts Halloween event is coming back. If you haven't had a chance to farm up this free-to-play unit yet, you should absolutely do that. He's very, very useful. The Goku and Friends Fusion event is back. Nothing really too useful to get from this particular event. There is a Int base form Gotenks, but he's kind of, unfortunately for that Int base form Gotenks, he was a little bit before the free-to-play units really started to see a huge improvement, so he's not really that great. But there'll be a couple of Kais to get from the farmable currency, like most story events. Cooler event comes back. That is super old and doesn't really have anything worth farming. Kind of the same with the Saiyaman event. Obviously we're going to get the Genius Bombers Battle Prep, because we get that every time there is a world tournament, and that is a good place to farm up some support items. And then these 2 always seem to come back around the world tournament as well. I guess maybe because a few of the world tournament cards need the medals from this one to awaken, but that is going to come back as well. So that is it for the timeline of events. So if we have a look at this, if you don't know about this from JP, so we're going to be getting this for, it's only for 1 week. So basically every day when you log in, instead of just getting your normal 1 stone and whatever the other daily logins are for the period of that event, you will get an RNG, kind of like a summon, and you will get, this is the best, the ultra super lucky. You get 7 stones, 3 kais and some orbs, or you can get super lucky and you can get a different combination of, it's obviously a certain color. You get turtle shells, a kai, and then the rest is the same. And then you can just get lucky, which is the standard 1 stone. So obviously this is the worst one you can get, but don't feel too bad, because I mean that is what we would have been normally getting from like a login bonus anyway. So it's basically just a little bit extra that you can get. And I have seen a few people, I think it's currently live on JP, and a few people have managed to get the ultra super lucky a couple of times, so that is pretty cool. So this is the 1500 days login. So first login from tomorrow, so this is basically from when the banner is live. You will be able to get 15 stones and a kai, and then we're going to get 3 stones to the first login bonus. That's not bad. And then it is 1, yeah, all the way through it seems. Yeah, all the way through to the end it is only 1, but that's decent. A few extra stones is always good. And then we have the special missions for the crossover event as well, up to 28 dragon stones from completing all the missions. So there's your typical load of dailies, like a certain amount of stamina, clear a stage a certain amount of times, and then the timed missions, training, awakening characters, Dokkan awakenings, Extreme Z, which of course most of us will probably get those by doing Janemba. Clear any stages multiple times. Again, you'll probably do all of these just by doing the actual Dragon Ball Heroes story event, and then using a bunch of stamina. And then the final one is just for completing all the missions. So we are going to get a nice little amount of stones there for free. I know, like, I don't know if most people do the same as me, but I do pretty much go ham and complete most of these in the first day or so. I guess the only one that's going to depend is the EZA, because the EZA doesn't go live straight away. Let's double check the date for that, because I didn't really have a look. So the 18th. Okay, so that's only a couple of days. That's only 5 days away from now. So that is basically in time for the weekend, which will be very good for some people. If you haven't done the Extreme Super Battle Road, once this guy awakens, put him on your movie bosses team. Absolute beast, and he will be very, very good for Super Battle Road. I will definitely be giving the Extreme No Items run another try once this guy is fully awakened. So that is all the news for the stuff that is going to be going live. Some of it will be live now, like some of the missions and the login bonus. The banner goes live in about, well, technically in 6 hours, but the maintenance won't be over then. So if I bring that up here, that should still be, yeah, it's at the top now. So you can see here it goes until 0030 PST on the 19th, and the banner is supposed to come out at 22 PST. So this is the maintenance is still on for another like 2.5 hours. So it won't be up at the time banners are normally live. You will have to wait for the maintenance to finish. So there you go. And let's see, and what have I got already? Is it going to be the, yeah, so the first day login bonuses are here already. So there you go. That is all the stuff that is going to be going on over the next few days. Very hype. I'm especially excited about the Janemba EZA finally dropping, because we didn't really know anything about that. In fact, when the hero stuff was leaked, I'm sure somebody asked Team Dokkan whether the Janemba EZA was coming with it, and even he said then that he didn't know. So I haven't seen anything on Twitter in the last couple of days to suggest that it was coming up. But yeah, apparently it is coming up within the next week, so super hype. So let me know down below in the comments, what are you most hyped about? Are you going in on the Heroes banner? Let's talk about it all in the comments down below. Very, very excited. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. Just wanted to give you an update. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can follow me on Twitch or join my Discord. The link is in the description below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.